Hello, hello, everyone. ADD is strong as per usual. I still am without ADD meds. Woohoo! So, today might be extra interesting, maybe. I don't know. How is everyone? I'm pulling up all the things right now, so bear with me. Say hello. Let me know how you're doing. I am about to bring out my chat box. Uh, what has the week been like for y'all? I look forward to making some updates and changes to different ways I connect with you guys. I think I will always want to do something like this, like the Talk Time Tuesday, but I also want to start doing maybe I don't know if I should shift it all the way over there, but I also want to start doing Twitch hangouts. That was a suggestion earlier this weekend, and I like that idea. So let me know, make sure everything's working okay. If you're here, you know, like, share, send a comment if you're able to. I know a lot of people might be working right now. I didn't really do like a heads up post with a short, but I also am curious if anyone gets a notification when I set up a live ahead of time, because I know I did schedule it earlier today. So I'm curious if like that's something that is part of the notification when you hit the notification bell. Tommy, what's up? Nice. Thank you for letting me know. Tommy says, "Hey, how are you today? I got the notification. Excellent. Good to know. I wasn't sure if that's like part of it. I would hope. I was hoping so, but that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure it helps greatly to have multiple different types of posts notifications. I just wasn't that organized. Hello, Gwen Gooden. Goodwin. Hello, Gwen. Good morning. What time is it for you? It is noon here. Thanks for hopping in, saying hi. Always love it. I'm trying to decide how long I'm going to be on here or if I might do like a little break or something, because I am I'm very antsy or very impatiently wanting to put out one of my newer videos, but I still have to edit it. Gwen, it's 9 in the West Coast. All right. You're in the West Coast. Very cool. Six. Is that PM? I think that's right. 6 p.m., Tommy? Um, as per usual on Tuesdays, I don't really come here with very specific things to talk about. Uh, I just like to hang out here and see what happens. I have one recording ready to go. Um, that is another sleep token one because a friend of mine had a request for it, and I felt very I don't know, inspired to check it out. And it's interesting because I know Sleep Token has a huge following. My previous Sleep Token didn't do very well, but I'm gonna keep going because I love the rabbit hole there. Gwen, yes. More Nightwish. Yes, yes, yes. I think that I'm gonna go through the entire Vakken set and and the like. What am I trying to say? The entire Vakken set as it is, except skip the ones that I've already done. I think that's my plan for Nightwish right now. I also do plan on doing Sabaton. I mean, the list is crazy, but yes, Nightwish should be coming up in the next few days, like between today and Thursday. And then Angelina is going to be also between today and Thursday. Micah, hello, how are you? Try Devil in Deep Dark Ocean from Buenos Aires. Devil in the Deep. I put on my list. I don't know when it will be. I don't know. I might decide to do it next. I don't know. I like I said, I kind of there's part of me that wants to go through the whole set with the Bakken. Set list of Bakken. Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Tommy says, I'm tired after shoveling snow the whole day. My brain is not working now. I feel that. It's about that time too, like 6 p.m. Yeah. Gwen says, Floor's vocals in Devil in the Deep Dark Ocean are outrageous. I love that. Micah says, I'm okay. Can't write a lot at the moment. Have to hold on to my dog. That's all good. I just am glad people are here. Uh, I've been getting some cool comments and congrats on 4K. I really I had a goal to get to 5K by Valentine's Day. I'm not you know, what am I trying to say? I'm not giving up on that goal. I still have like, the rest of today and the entire 24 hours of Valentine's Day to get there. We'll see what happens. I've got to do a few things probably to make that happen, to help that process. Gwen, you cannot see anyone else's messages. Are you on mobile? Mobile is weird, I think. Or no, is it mobile? I don't know what it is. Here, let me see what it looks like on my thing. Yeah, I can see everyone's on my mobile. Oh, but I just that was funny. Okay, cool. Glad it got updated for you. Oh, let's see. Um, Yeah, and it's interesting. One thing I find interesting about these lives are when you watch it back, there's only certain time, like not every form, like mobile versus PC or versus whatever, shows the live chat, which I think is a bummer. And I know that I could probably like create a display. I could probably like create a display of some sort where it comes up on my screen like I would when I'm reacting, but I haven't figured that out yet. And I also think that I'm going to start doing these type of hangouts on Twitch, because I do have a Twitch, and it's been recommended as a potential option. Oh, I did want to do something here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shameless plug. I I created a link that has all the different ways you can support the show. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. It's gonna take me a moment. I'm gonna pull it up and put it pinned in the comments. So it includes my Patreon, includes my Buy Me a Coffee link, it includes Cash App and Venmo. It's just a way to help out the channel and just the business in general. So if you are newish, to the channel and me, I oh Gwen, oh my goodness, thank you for the 10. I greatly appreciate that. I love this. I love the love and the support, and it makes such a big difference, honestly. Because honestly too, for those who can't, because I know I'm like that person that I've been on lives, and I'm like, shoot, I can't do this. Likes, comments, shares, like those make a huge difference too. But these super chats are so it's just such a big help, because it's not, for me, it's not just supporting the channel, it's supporting my business. I'm an audio engineer. I do podcast production, and uh and I also eventually want to grow my business into a team where we work with sound design, post production for film and media and things like that. So it's like this channel is an unexpected way for me to evolve my business, as well as grow, foster, and evolve this really cool community that has already started to come together. Tommy said, "What are you doing on Twitch? I stream Sea of Thieves there sometimes." I'm not doing anything currently on Twitch. I have an account. I've had one for a while. I've just never done anything with it. And when I was online, I think it was Saturday that I did a live. I can't even remember. Friday. Friday I did a live, and someone had mentioned that as an option to do like the more hangout like this type of stuff on Twitch, because you can like have music in the background if you want. You can, it's a little more chill in regards to what they let happen in the video, in the lives. Gwen says, "You rock as a reactor. You're very honest and show your true self." Well, thank you. It is me. It's me. That's the whole, yeah, there is no BS, no poker face. I have no way of, uh, I have no way of hiding the poker face, that's for sure. Like, I mean, I have no way of hiding my facial reactions. And I've just learned that, like, I'm not gonna, I don't filter myself, or I try not to, or when I catch myself, I yeah. That's why I keep going. I remind myself, don't filter yourself. Tommy, okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't. I'm still figuring all the things out. It's such an it's we're in such an infancy in this channel. It's so new and fresh, and I say it anytime I get on the freaking camera, almost. Not every single reaction video, but definitely every time I come live, it blows my mind how quickly it's grown. I mean, I would have never even guessed. I just was like, oh my god, these reaction videos are awesome. And I'm always sitting around when I watch stuff and rewinding or talking about stuff, and people, like, they don't, my friends are pretty cool. They go along with it when I do it, like, in person, normal situation. But, like, it's nice to be in a space where this is exactly what people are wanting. And it's funny because, like, when I watch the reaction videos, still to this day, I just make sure I watch ones that I've already, like, reactions, that things I've already seen. I'm reacting with them, and I know that I understand that concept of, like, this is why you enjoy it. It's just funny to me to think, it's me. I'm just, yeah. And I've heard people say, like, I don't see the dork. Like, why are you talking? I'm like, do you see how silly I get? Like, but I talked to my friend about it, and a really good friend of mine, and she was like, it's because you are in your element. So they more see, like, they more see your passion and your knowledge than the dorkiness of it. I'm like, oh, I just totally see myself as a big dork. Tommy, I think you will be very successful if you keep being yourself. I don't, there is, thank you first. Thank you. And I don't see any way else to be. I just, there was too long in my life where I didn't even know who I was because I went by what everyone expected of me. And as soon as I realized and opened up my eyes to who I am, and yeah, I just not really, yeah, I don't think I'm going anywhere in regards to that. Gwen said, say different, not dork. I like the. I'll think about something. I guess I can change that. I'm so used to saying it now. So I'll probably still say it unless something comes to mind. But I like that. I like that thought process. I Yeah, Tommy, thank you again. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. There's no way for me to be any way else. I don't know if y'all read some of my responses to not just, like, the really awesome messages, but if you look for some of my replies to some of the, I don't know, kind of trolly people, or people who are, I mean, they're not, I haven't had, like, any awful situations, but, like, I call people out a little bit. I call myself out too when I need to. But uh I don't ignore but I also don't take seriously some of the silly things people say. In regards to how I like, I pause too much, and I'll say during things like, "Oh my god, here I go again." Pause, and that's just me talking through processing. Like, okay, I know that I'm here to pause and to react, and I'm just still processing the fact, like, okay, I'm pausing a lot. Like, it's not a bad thing. I'm just kind of observing in the moment. Because everyone's like, don't worry about pausing. I'm like, I'm not really worried about pausing. It's just a thing that I'm like, okay, here I go again. Gwen, you're good either way. Be you. I just think it's adorable that like people are like, I don't see the dorkiness. uh, just make sure you go back a bit after your pause. I try to as often as possible. ADHD kind of gets in the way sometimes, but yes, I've been making sure to be mindful of that. It doesn't always happen, and then I there, but yeah, I'm getting better, getting better. Like there will always be nice to see people on social media. Oh yeah, I know. And one of the things, like I follow Gary Vee. I don't know if y'all know who Gary Vee is, but Gary Vaynerchuk. But I follow him very closely, and he always talks about like you have to have empathy. Uh, you know, think of what that person, whoever that troll is, whoever that person is, taking the energy and time out of their day to put you down. Have empathy and think about like what the heck is going on in their life and in their mind that they feel the need and the want to take up their time and energy to do that. And I think that is such a really cool way to go about it. And also this is slightly helpful, and I have a friend who uh basically was like, yeah, I'm gonna like use some random YouTube account and like troll and put crappy comments on it every so often. I gotta keep you I gotta keep you grounded. So and I know this human would do this for sure. And I swear to God, I think he already has already. But that's the point, is it's fun to have someone that I know will do that. Um because now I look at these messages that are like rude or calling me out or putting me down, and I'm like, hey, it's probably this person. Like, even though I know that that's not the case, it's not going to be the case all the time, but it's kind of a fun little way of me also dealing with it well. Gwen, you now have a new Patreon member. Thank you. That also reminded me, I never put my little link up with all the things, but thank you. I know that the Patreon is uh in either the description or the whatever channel. Hey, that's not me. I click when I meet nasty people on some. I don't know what that means. Hello, Leanne. Hello. Thanks for hopping in from UK. How are you today? How have you been on any lives with me recently? How did you find how where yeah, how did you find me? I don't recognize your name, and that is only because if you've been on before, I'm just super ADD. But tell me about you if you're able to message right now. I know some people are busy, but Gwen, thank you again. I am going to do this. Hold on. ADD project processing. Hold. please. Oh my gosh. Like, I wish I had like Leanne, I found you through voice play. She says, I'm also obsessed with the bass Jeff. Oh, oh, I cannot wait. Oh, I cannot wait to go down more of the voice play rabbit hole and specifically his solo stuff that I've been told about. Oh my goodness. Leanne, I am so hyped about voice play. Like, I literally have 12, 13 freaking rabbit holes that I get to go down. Like, and it just keeps adding every time almost every time I find a band and react. I'm like, well, dang, here's another rabbit hole to go down. I've been saying it for a while. I have content for months, 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 if not longer. Cannot complain about that. But yeah, voice play is awesome, and holy shit, those low range. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, it just so very cool. He has a new one out. It's epic. I've heard of so many things to check out between voice play and him. I'm like, where do I start with all of these? And then I did NF yesterday, and uh that's a massive rabbit hole as well. I've got Angelina that I mean, I don't know. It's just it blows my mind how talented these bands, groups, artists, all the things. Chinchilla, I have not even gotten into that rabbit hole. Anyhow, I'm just it's crazy. Oh, Leanne, I love that ovary rumblers. Yes. oh, that's yeah, that's accurate. uh that is I feel like I need I feel is that like does anyone have that? I feel like if there's anything I've always wanted to figure out what I want to put on like merch. and and for some reason that just right there every rumblers uh I gotta find a way I feel like to put that on merch. That is fantastically yeah. I'm writing this shit down. I mean, I'm sure people say that other people. I've never heard that though, but it's fantastic and so true. I'm sorry, that there's that dork. I mean, that laugh. NF is amazing. Yeah, I am already hooked. Half Aussie. Man, I know some cool people from sorry, I ADD and I still haven't put my comment out. So I had like a dazed moment of thinking when you said Aussie. I have some really cool friends from Australia, and one of which lives here in Ohio where I am. When is my next reaction? In general, I have one coming out today. It's gonna be a sleep token ascensionism. But I also might try to get out a second one today. Um, which I haven't decided what it is going to be. If I can get out today. I know I want to do an Angelina one soon. Angelina Jordan. Um and probably a Nightwish soon. There's some of them that I try to do weekly, but it's just so hard because so many good bands and so many new people I still get to listen to. Gwen, what kind of music really kicks you in the ass in a good way? Oh, I hate falling in reverse. I'm also highly obsessed with them right now. And Ren. I mean, but prior let's see. Prior to reaction videos and learning of new people, or prior to me doing reaction videos, because like I learned about a few different things prior to me starting reaction videos, but I'm trying to think like I'm trying to think of like what really gets to me in the best of ways prior to falling in reverse, which was about 2.5 or 3 years ago when I discovered them. Um, but currently, I guess I mean that's what it is right now. I can't think of anything. They, the lyrics and yeah, those there's something about falling in reverse and like I said, like Ren, he's got that like in your face, no bullshit, like anything like that. Um, Tool has always been one of those like I don't know, get me get me in the right mood, get me in the right zone. There's so many though. I mean, I listen to all sorts of stuff. I've fallen in reverse on my playlist at the moment for motivation. Definitely real talk 100%. It's so good. Like my 2003 Spotify top songs, top 100, probably 30 of them are falling in reverse. I don't know if it's really that many, but it's a lot. I mean, maybe not 30, but it's a lot. It, when I found out about him, I very quickly like just started my so in 2022 my top I think my top actually this is kind of funny. I think in 2022 my number one most listened to song on Spotify was Confident by Demi Lovato. If it wasn't Confident, it was Falling in Reverse Rolling Stone. Um but I listen to I really listen to everything that most people think of like I like jam bands, I like EDM, I like um dubstep style stuff, I like country music, I'm all about pop. Like y'all, I'm an audio engineer. I get dorky about the way that pop is produced. I have And y'all who have been here multiple times with me live know that I have the girl crush on Katy Perry. I love Demi Lovato. I love Lipa. I don't even know how to say her name. uh, Ariel, Ariana Grande. I think. Like I'm a pop dork big time because the production aspects of that side of things is really fun. Leanne, what about you, Gwen? When so more rock, all rock. I used to jam to. I mean, I don't used to. Like some of my top things were like Aerosmith, Boston, Journey, um, Def Leppard. Like I mean, Rush. Like it's kind of crazy. Hi, Roger. Thanks for hopping in. How are you? Leanne says home free is a country acapella. Nice. Yes, they are on the list too. I will be checking them out. I want to see something there. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. I just did my little shameless plug of of the ways you can support. I finally just got the official notification, Gwen, that you are official new Patreon member. I appreciate that. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, Let me look. Oh, here I gotta go to. La, 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 la. Bear with me. Almost done doing my thing. Okay, I just had to focus on that before I forgot. Eclectic, yes. Okay, sorry, I missed some things. Leah, Gwen, I'm obsessed with everything. Nightwish, Floor, Henson, Brandy, Carlisle. I need to look at that. I don't know Brandy. I don't know Delta. So these are interesting. I'll have to check those out. Very eclectic. I like Beaky. Hi, Beaky. Roger, you're probably like Seiki Sakai. Seiki. S from Bandmade. I know, and I'm going to. If Bandmade is on the, we know it is. They are on the list. Gwen, this is stupid autocorrect. Beaky Jinx got a question. Which headphones do you use, and is Open Cup important to you? Uh, these are full. I love how I call them focal. The lovely brand loves to call them focal. Gotta be like all. These are the Listen Beyond, and they are closed back. They're closed back, and closed back is extremely important to me versus open back. Uh, I think you meant like when you say open cup, open. These are closed back, which means that nothing is going to, like when if I have, nothing's gonna leak in and out of them while I'm recording. I always suggest closed back mics for anyone doing podcasts or uh, streaming, because they can cause some wacky audio issues that just come with like the technology of microphones and such. It's a weird. I'm an audio tech and I don't have all the answers as to why it happens. So just know that when streaming and such, I always recommend closed back headphones. Gwen says, "You truly welcome. Thank you." Gwen, Brandy is more folksy rock, but very real lyrics. I like folksy rock. Hello, hello. Julita. I always have to pause and think, okay, Lena is Juita. I always forget how to say it. Anyhow, hello. Beaky, I guess you would be on the open side because you're an audio geek. Open, okay. So open back headphones are really good for studio music recording, and really good for those who are like the musicians in the studio. I do know a number of mix engineers that use them. I've just always very much preferred closed back, and it helps me in regards to with what I specifically work on. There are definitely pros and cons to both. You remember, well done. Beaky, I've waited a week to ask that. I love that. Oh, yep. It's interesting because a lot of people do use them. I am all about closed back. Now, I will say that the one thing that is nice about the open back for those of us who are in the industry is it's actually, in my opinion, a benefit to that is the fact that it's not, you have that air kind of like you have that space where it's not like all going into messing with your eardrums or whatever, but uh I'm on the preference of closed back. Thank you. Great NF reaction. That was so fun. So fun. I saw your comment. So at least, I don't know how many comments you had. I know I at least saw one of them. I thought that was fun. That was neat to see you there in the comment section. Let's see. Sorry, blank moment. I'm just going through the process here. Again, bear with me. Y'all, I've been without my ADHD medicine for almost, well, over 2 weeks at this point. Oof. Oof. Like it is a struggle. And not to say that everyone needs meds, but and I didn't have anything like that for pretty much all my life. But then when I found the one that actually works for me, and then when I don't have it available, I'm like, oh, there's a big difference. Anyone else experience that? Uh, yeah, I wasn't diagnosed ADHD until I was 34 or 5. Yeah, I have no idea honestly how I graduated college. I don't know. Lots of extensions that my professors allowed me to have as one. There was lots of procrastinating, and then somehow they would be like, "Hey," I'd be like, "Hey, this is what's up. I've got this much done of it." They'll be like, "I'll give you an extension. Have it done by so and so day." Okay. And then, work like a crazy human and knock it out when I could have spread out like 60 hours of work through, a month or two. Or a month. Gwen, meds are good for those who need them. I'm on antidepressant, anti-anxiety meds, my happy pills. I am as I well, and before I was diagnosed ADHD, I was on both as well at one time, and I actually didn't do very well on the anti-anxiety. They would make me sleepy. So anyhow, when I finally got diagnosed ADHD, I and they got me on the ADHD meds. It kind of like knocked out it took care of everything until then. And then like a year or 2 years ago, lots of changes happened in my life, really good changes, but hard changes. Um, and that's when I found the current antidepressant I'm on alongside the ADHD meds. And I'm like, this is so helpful to my life. Yeah, oh well done. That's a huge achievement. It was a process. Roger, have you reacted to the warning yet? I have not. I know. I know. They're on the list. We know this though. Um I get so sucked into the rabbit holes that and I've got so many such a long list of different bands to knock out. Leanne says, "Me too, Gwen, and have others." Yeah, and thank you for sharing. It's so funny because like I ask about these things, and I'm like, oh wait, not everyone likes to talk about this stuff, and that's fine, which is fine. So I hope like you don't feel like you have to, but also my whole goal in freaking life and everything, for my family, my friends, my clients, my humans here on YouTube, any spaces I create or any spaces that I'm in, I am here to create comfort and create safety for everyone and for to help create that feeling within themselves. So, with that said, I always appreciate when people do share because that helps me know that I am doing what I, what is my mission in life is. Like if you feel comfortable enough to talk about that, I love that and thank you and I think it's important too. And if you don't feel like comfortable, I just so wanted to kind of put that out there just in general. Like, if you don't feel comfortable, I also understand and that's okay too. um Roger, the warning. I have this list. I mean, like I have like pages upon pages, and it's funny because I'm like we're in the digital world, and I write things down. And I'm definitely an elder millennial, so it's not like I'm, obviously I thoroughly enjoy tech, but yet I write stuff down. It's kind of amusing to me. Yeah, I have a fun list of Epic is still on the list. All sorts of stuff is on the list. Oh, I can cross off an app and display. The Big Push, I finally listened. War Pig for the Big Push. The next one I'm doing for the Big Push is War Pigs. If anyone was curious, I just happened to see that in my on my notes. The next one that's coming out like today for sure. I might have two come out today. Um but the next one that's dropping soon after, a couple hours after this, unless I cut off the talk time short and then do it before I leave to get the kiddo from school, I will be doing a reaction to Sleep Token again for Ascensionism, and that is because a friend of mine requested, a very, very good friend of mine requested it, like immediately after I did my first reaction to Sleep Token, and I just felt I felt inspired to go ahead and uh, react to that one today or last night when I recorded it. Okay, hello. Good. I didn't miss the entire thing. Just back from the dentist. How did that go? How are you feeling? Was it like an easy cleaning type thing, or was it like more? I go when I have this lovely, lovely fun thing about me that when I go to the dentist, it's not just a normal cleaning. They have to like clean under the gums and stuff. Don't wait over 10 years to go to the dentist. Is not recommended. When that's your ADHD, if you don't write it down, you'll forget. Oh, yes, absolutely. And like these lists would make no sense to anyone else, too. Okay, just cleaning good. Always good. My dentist, I absolutely love them. Like you can just go in for a standard cleaning and still get laughing gas. I'm like, I love you. But I mean, if I didn't have laughing gas with the intense cleaning that they have to do with me, oh my god, I don't know what I would do. It's a long process. Again, highly do not recommend waiting so long to go to the dentist. Me and my kids are seeing them live in Brisbane in April. I haven't heard them yet. Who? I may have missed something. Morning or no? Yeah, let me know who you were talking about. ADHD is strong. Okay, my dentist has a great dog who is in the office on certain days so that you can schedule a visit with dog or without. Oh my god, I love that. I always schedule with the dog. Leanne, sleep token. Okay, gotcha. That would be such an experience. I mean, their music alone, one song each is a freaking uh experience. It very I feel that way about Falling in Reverse too. Like, and Ren, like, and Chinchilla, and Angelique, like, it's just so interesting. Oh my god, Gwen Gay the dog doesn't do the cleaning, right? JK, bad sense of humor. I would call that a good sense of humor, Gwen. Come on. That'd be a that's highly entertaining content. I don't know. I find it funny. Um, let's see. Oh no, but yeah. So my dentist, although my appointments are long and tedious. I mean, obviously not for me, but they make me happy by giving me laughing gas, and I just lay there and sometimes actually laugh because I mean I laugh at anything all the time anyway. So that is what it is. Wait, Gay, would you consider doing a Marco song? Absolutely. Yes, it is on my list to do just a solo Marco song. Fighting bandmate. I mean, yo, I have what was another? Oh, Love Bites is on my list. I mean, the list is just, but yes, Marco is on my list to do solo. I forget if I have a specific song. I'm sure I do somewhere. Oh, that's sorry. Nightwish. Yeah, I hope to do a Nightwish and an Angelina in the next couple days. When I can just picture a dog from Up, like Doug saying squirrel and leaving to go fetch a bone with instruments in your mouth. That is hilarious. Beaky, I hate my dentist. Keeps asking me to open wider. My my mouth, my gob is small. I don't have a flip top head. Oh, that's. Isn't that ridiculous though when they're like wider, like, uh, this is you're maxed out, okay? You've got me maxed out. Okay, the Islander. If you want to combine Marco and Nightwish. Voice of My Father. If you want to do solo. Okay, I do want to do. I'm gonna note Voice of My Father because I do want to do his solo. If you do Islander, make sure you do the live temper temper version. I'm gonna note the Islander. I know that that is a list on my list. But I'm just writing it down anyway. I'm writing on today's list. Temper live. When at Gay, While Your Lips Are Still Red by Nightwish, Marco sings lead on that song. Nice. Gay said, "Yep, Gwen, I just like the Islander better." I thought of an interesting random question. Yay, ADD. Anyone have like some favorite shows that you watch? And the reason that my lovely ADHD brain came up with this is very ADHD. So when Gay said the temper, we're gonna say, I don't know how to exactly say it, but the live temper version. My brain went to Temperance. I can't even think of her name, but point is I thought of the show Bones. Weird connections this brain makes. But Bones is one of my favorite shows. Why can I not freaking think of her name though? Other than Temperance. I know it. I've like obsessive Criminal Minds. Nice. I like a wide range as well in regards to shows, depending on my uh depending on my mood. Gay, Finding Your Roots on NPR. I have not gotten into anything on NPR, but I know a lot of people who dig it. Um yeah, the range of styles of show is pretty much as eclectic as my music. Right now, as something in the background, I'm binging How I Met Your Mother for the like fourth time, just because it's something to have in the background and be entertained by every so often. And oh, one of my all-time favorite is Lucifer, Dexter. I like those styles. Yes, Emily Deschanel. I think it's how she. Yes, she's awesome. I can't think of like her last name in the show though. Brennan. There you go. Temperance Brennan. Anyhow, thank you, Gwen. That those connections. Yeah, and have you heard the viral TikTok song by Matt McClure, The Shore? It's beautiful, and another real one. Just finished the Echo series by Marvel. Oh, okay. Those are two thoughts. Okay, so it's beautiful, another real one. I have not. Writing it down. And some of the stuff I will listen to on my own and also talk about later. That is one thing I get to learn, I get to do. Is not everything has to be a reaction video now. Yeah, and Dexter Rules. Oh, such a good series. Juan Carlos, what happened to Angelina? Angelina is coming up within the next day or two. I cannot get. I have a lot of requests, and I'm not trying to over. oversaturate the channel with, you know, any of one specific artist. I wanted to do an Angelina Ready for Sunday, but last week was not a good was not a good content creation week. This week should be better. But I assure you there's more Angelina. The next one I'm doing is Unchained Melody, and I believe we talked about this on Friday. If I remember correctly, I'm going to do 2 versions of that. Like I had full intentions of that actually coming out on Sunday, but I also had multiple others in line before that, which is the video that came out yesterday and um the video that comes out today, which I think I'm going to try to do too. So the second one that comes out today, if a 2 come out today, it'll be an Angelina. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Gwen, I'm the Google queen in my family and during live streams. I love that. I love that. So let me go back. Gwen, if I remember correctly. Okay, so Gwen, you're in the West Coast, so this is good to know. I will love to have you on as many lives as possible just for that purpose. Oh, but yeah, Bones. Back to that. Such a good show. FYI, to give a night like a little more insight into this wild brain of mine. Um, since because y'all asked for it, not. But Bones is one of my all-time favorite shows, and I have the biggest celebrity, I guess, whatever, crush on I can't even think of his freaking name in the cast, like the actual character name. Dr. Hodgins. Yeah, Dr. Hodgins, TJ Thine. Biggest crush on that dude. I tend to thoroughly enjoy kind of smart asses. Like intelligent smart asses. Probably because I kind of am one too, but I mean I don't know about the intelligent part, but yeah. Um, I love Lucifer. Oh, Letterkenny. If we want to go like weird, wacky comedy, dry humor, love Letterkenny. Uh, and then we go horror into American Horror Story. Love that. Gwen, that's why I love Penelope on Criminal Minds. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. I don't watch as much Criminal Minds, but I do enjoy it. And I agree with that. Um, anyone that's on here that has not been on chat and that is able to chat right now, say hi if you would like. I would love to hear from you. Gwen or Abby on NCIS, yes. we all geek, not the lead. We all like the geek, not the lead. Yep, I agree. I'm a news fiend, so most of my TV watching is on the news channels. More power to you, because I am the opposite. I do not watch news, which, and it's not that I don't keep up on news, I just don't watch it. I keep up on things, I just don't watch it. Although, I will tell you, one of my favorite news channels is a local, I mean, she's local to here where I am, but she's on YouTube. It's Gail Dudley, News in Motion, and she just covers everything. Like, I mean, she covers all sorts of viewpoints and things like that. She's been doing it for like 5 years or something. I work with her a little bit, um, just on a very low level, to help get her audio out on YouTube and podcast stuff. But I don't do a whole lot of actual editing. I just make sure the levels are okay and put it out. Man, I'm visually impaired, so it's all on iPad or audio. Beaky, it's 6:11 p.m. UK. What time is it for you? Shouldn't you be at work? Me? Me? It is 1:12 p.m. and I am at work. I am, if you're talking to me, yeah. It is almost 1:15 p.m. and this is my podcast recording studio. I edit audio for different podcasts. Right now, I actually only have 2 clients, hence the reason I have a lot of capacity and time for the YouTube channel, and also why I'm doubling down on it right now. I'm very low on podcast work right now, so I'm thoroughly taking advantage of the time with YouTube. But yeah, this is my work. This is my favorite. This is my second home. I spend a lot of time here. So I don't know if you were talking to me, Beaky, but that's my answer. I feel like I missed something. Did I miss something? I don't know. Juan, are you still here, Juan Carlos? I want you to know I definitely have Angelina coming. I just cannot do the certain art. Like I can't get them in as often as I'd like right now. Because although I have capacity and I don't have a huge amount of podcast clients right now, life at home be crazy. Life at home be a little crazy right now. Gwen, I've been retired since 2017. Congrats, Leanne. Hi, Vicky, fellow UK. Gay, got you beat, Gwen. Been retired since 2010. Congrats, Gay. I was. Thank you for your answer. Now stop skivvying and get some work done. I don't know. I had just a funny reaction to that, Beaky. This is work. How about that? Also, when people tell me something to do, I tend to listen. This is work. So this is what my reaction to you is. It is work. This is work, okay? It's fun work. It's building my connections and relationships with you all, which is extremely important. But yeah, I hope you don't misunderstand me. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that comment. So thank you. Leanne, life comes first. Yeah, it does, and it hits us sometimes when it it's not like horrible, it's just a lot, I guess you could say. Vicky, I'm being playful. I see these things all the time as a tease. Oh, I know. Like that's why I wanted to let you know that the way I responded was the same. But I just didn't know how to like I it was a you got to see it in the moment of yeah. So no, I got you. Very banter style, cheeky style. I like it. By the way, I'm all about that. Like the yeah. Just sometimes I have to read the room, and that's why I'm like, okay, what do I say? What do I say? Not necessarily filtering, just read the room sometimes. It's fun. I like it. I like it, Beaky. Leanne, just be yourself. I know. That's what I do. I mean, there are still times when your like brain is like, wait, what? What to do? All that conditioning. Can you hear all that rustling? Probably. Like, see, this is like totally AD. I have my little fidget and everything. It's much needed. Oh yeah, this is loud. I can see the levels on this. Interesting. Okay. I think trying to decide if I'm gonna hop off at 1:30 my time. Okay, my big crush Marco has ADHD also. He's I haven't gotten a chance to do a whole lot of looking into Marco, but I can actually just from afar, like just from little bits, I can kind of tell. I can see that a little bit. I feel like I have to multitask. If I don't, I get distracted. I definitely have to fidget or something. Multitasking, it depends on what it is. But I have to be like, yeah, like messing with fidgets or moving papers around. And it's extra right now because I don't have meds. Stupid, unavailable, on back order, unknown as to when it'll be available. And me also really not wanting to call around to a million different pharmacies and then having to contact my doctor and be like, okay, now this pharmacy doesn't have it, this other pharmacy has it, so send a new fresh prescription to this other pharmacy. I mean, it's not that much of a process, but when not on ADHD medicine, it seems like a lot. So I get to decide, do I wait and wait until my current pharmacy has it, or do I make the call around to other pharmacies to find out who has it available ASAP and hope my doctor can get it sent, the prescription sent over in time? That is one thing I get to figure out. And I'm thinking if I don't hear from my current pharmacy within the next 24 hours, yeah, Leanne, definitely worth the effort to get. I know. Thank you. I actually appreciate that because I know it is, and yet the executive dysfunction is like, nah, it's okay. You don't have to do anything. You can wait. It's funny how that works. Ah! Sorry, Beaky. What are the tiny things on the table behind you? I don't know whether to count them or line them into rows. Well, lining them into rows might be helpful. They're puzzle pieces. So when I first started the channel, I think um they were probably it was probably put together when I first it was all put together on when I first started the channel. If you see it in the background of the videos, um it is a puzzle that is uh it's like it's got all sorts of information about whiskey and bourbon, and ironically kid my kid of all people helped me put that puzzle together, mainly himself. Like he was in here a couple days, I mean a while ago, months ago, and that was how he spent his time, was putting the whiskey puzzle together. And then he was in here 2 weeks ago, and so he's like, can I take this apart so I can put I'm like, you never are in the studio. He really doesn't care to come in the studio. And I'm like, you're never here. You're like, well, if I have to put this together, it'd be a reason to come. I'm like, yeah, we'll see about that. The end, I do the same thing. Are you talking about multitasking or some random tangent I went on? It is 123 where I am. I got $22.22 worth of gas today. I thought that was fun. I took a picture. Yay, angel numbers. You'll notice my Patreon membership cost is an angel number. I'm kind of dorky, kind of geeky about those. I now make myself put health first. I forget. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, definitely worth the effort. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna. I can. It's what I'm gonna do when I go to pick up the kiddo when I'm sitting in the car. I'm telling myself this. Let's see if I actually do it. Okay, forgetting is something I do really well. Me too. Right there with you. Should be a skill listed on life on the life resume. Not really. There's Beaky is 220 or 2222, just enough to get you to the next garage. It could get me to a few. I don't know. That's the best answer I can give you. and respond as a silly response back. So I could get to a few more. Not a V8, no. I have a little I have a little old Acura. She's 2004 and she is a trooper. Trooper. But they take premium, they do take premium gas. So like uh it's like less than half a tank here or for me. Gwen, I write the zero way too much. Yep, that was me this morning. That was me this morning. Like, I need to get gas before I come to the studio so that so that I don't run out of gas while waiting for my kid at the school. Oh my god. One time I was coming home from a audio gig that was like in the middle of nowhere. Um, I had enough gas to get there. And, leaving it like it was a wedding gig. So we left at like midnight or 1. So it's middle of the night in the middle of nowhere, and I'm pretty much riding E for like 20 miles before I was able to get to a gas station. That was not fun. Okay, I'm too obsessive compulsive to ride the tank. I never let it get below half. I mean, that is I aspire to that. I aspire to that. Okay, of course I don't drive all that much anymore, so it takes me 3 months to go that half tank. Wow. I drive all too often, and like I literally will aimlessly drive and like waste gas on my premium gas tank required car. And she's 2004. Seriously, I don't know how she runs as well as she does. And she's a she because she's badass. Beaky, I drive 2.0 diesel turbo, gives around 45 miles per gallon to town, 70 motorway. What is that? How? Oh, diesel, duh, never mind. I forget. Diesel's way different. That's badass. Gwen, I did that when I was in my early 20s, drove around aimlessly for hours. It's definitely a grounding thing for me. I feel like if I'm like stressed, which is funny cuz like a lot of times it's like time frames and stuff, but it helps still. Um okay, so it is 1:30. My ADD brain is cray cray. Oh wait, Gwen or Gay says, "Yeah, I used to drive. I live a beautiful area and just love to see all the different beautiful places. I love it. It's so nice." When now I fish, and that is my zen space. And it's funny because like driving in this studio, those are my zen places. I also have this really cool place that I go on a break with And when it's nice weather, it's ironically called Hoover Dam. It is not the Hoover Dam in Nevada. It's a Hoover Reservoir, I guess you could say. And it's 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 very close to my studio, and it's a place where there's nice water and nice little trails in the woods, and I go there sometimes. DK, what's up? Sorry, chip in with another subject. I tried to contact you via another comment under last of your AJ reaction, but it disappeared. Bear with me. All right, well, I'm going to be getting off here soon, DK. Also, did you email me something? Let me know about that. I think you may have actually, now that I think about it, you may have emailed me at some point. And bear with me on those because I often, um, yeah. Did you try to contact me via, oh, what's that called? I have it, but I hadn't been on it for a long time. Tele, why am I having a, no, translate. Telegram. I do have Telegram, but I wasn't on it. So if you tried to contact me on it, I probably just didn't get a notification. Okay, I would have been to the I have been to the Lake District. It is lovely. Okay, now I'm going to give Jinx a chance to slow down a bit. Signing off until the next live chat. Hope to see everyone again. Well, thank you, Gay, for being here and always adding to the discussions. Tried. They presented your logo. Let me see. Like, which logo? Oh, yeah, that was not me. Like, was it the Jinx Reacts or Jinx Media? Because my Telegram is the picture of me. Is it? It's a picture of me with my headphones. Yeah, that was not me. That's interesting. Hey, people are trying to be me. That's we'll just take that as a comment or a compliment and cautionary information to anyone. Wow. DK, thank you. That is wild. What did they reach out to you, or did you reach out to them and they didn't Wow. Bye, Leanne. Thank you. Gwen, it's a great photo. The one on my I think you're talking about the one on my Patreon. Thank you. So they wired stuff. They replied to my comment, invited me to Telegram, asked what I think about your reactions. Wow. Yep, that is a scammer. And I wonder how I could um That is interesting. I've had, that is wild. I guess that's when you're starting to get known. I only have 4,000 followers. I say only. Only is 4,000 is a lot from me. I would have never guessed anyway. The wired stuff is that logo changed and my comment to you was immediately wiped off. Wow. The weird stuff, I mean, is that the logo changed and my comment to you was. Gwen, take it easy, Jinx, and I'll see you on the flip side. Look forward to your upcoming reactions. Thank you for being here, Gwen. Thank you for all the support. In so many ways. Yeah, I just want you to know someone is roaming around. That is insane. Thank you, DK. I'm glad that you came on here before I got off because I was going to be getting off here soon. So basically, I'm get to make like a freaking short or something and be like, hey, see, I saw your email. And then I was like, okay, wait. I had needed to do one, it took me a while to see your email. Two, I was like, okay, I need to do some research, and then I forgot to do the research before responding to you. So that's why you had not yet heard from me. But I am so glad that you were able to hop on here. That is wild. Well, I feel like I get to do like a little short, like, hey, yo, everyone. Please know that I will never talk to you about wiring money or talking about investments or anything like that. I like how I just act like I was on the phone. Somebody is able to remove comments. Huh. Under my YouTube reaction. Right now, do it with an Indian accent. Oh, I don't think YouTube would like that. I commented this info as my comment to your reaction, and this comment was immediately removed. What? I wonder if that is YouTube bot taking it off, being confused. Because I know that they can do that. But still, wow. Yeah, I got to do like a PSA. Public service announcement, y'all. I will never contact you talking about investments or money of any sort. Weird. That's beyond my knowledge. Just want you to be aware. Yep. Thank you very much, DK. That reminds me of like one of my TikTok followers or TikTok content creators that I follow. Like he is constantly dealing with stuff like that. Like if you guys give these fake accounts money, then well, he's funny because like he's been doing posts about it a while, but he's like, if you guys give these people money, then like I'm sorry, but like at this point you're silly. You're not being smart. He's like, I would not ask you for money. I would not ask you to invest in anything. I would not ask whatever. So yeah, I think I get to do a little short on that. All right. Well, that was very good timing, DK. I'm so glad Universe was like, "Hey, yo, don't get off yet," because I was gonna get off about 1:30. I'll keep the conversation on Telegram and replay from the from this people in case you need some proof. Okay. Yeah, because that is not me. And that is fascinating. Guess I'm getting known well enough to have freaking scammers trying to be me. Guess I'm doing something right. Sorry, sad news, some sad people. Well, I can't think of it that way. I just gotta hope that people are smart and don't fall for it. It's like that's definitely not me, and I'm so glad that you brought that to my attention. All right. For realsies, I suck at saying goodbye. DK, thank you again. Everyone who has been on here, thank you. Anyone who sees the replay, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate all the support. The little comment pinned is ways to support the show if you love it, and I greatly appreciate it. I might actually come online later this evening. I don't know. That's not a promise, but I know I'll be online again before Friday because then I have the week with the kiddo. So, peace out. Good night. Good day. Good morning. All the things. Thumbs up to Beaky. Right back at you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.